So good morning, everyone. I'd like to thank you for coming out this morning. I was hoping the weather was going to be a little bit better, but unfortunately it is what it is, and we'll adapt. So I'd like to first start off by saying the Pledge of Allegiance. If everyone would stand, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everyone. And welcome to the SM Lorusso Fields Complex this morning. The dedication of Tony Lorusso, the Lorusso family, and the SM Lorusso Group. Thank you, Tony. Today we mark the dedication of the Wolves Den concession stand also, which is sponsored by Allied Recycling, and we're very appreciative of that sponsorship. I'm honored to be here on this very special day here in Walpole. It's about celebrating not only the Lorusso family, but also this wonderful athletic complex that I hope is going to be here for generations of Walpole families and kids to come. So first off, I'd like to invite Tony up to say a few words. Tony, come on up, please.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for coming. The Lorusso family has been in Walpole for 5 generations. During that 100 years, we've seen a lot of changes. I think this field complex may be the best one so far. When we were given the opportunity to participate and be part of this, I got a hold of my family. Everyone was pulled and agreed it was just a great idea. We all agreed 100%. So on behalf of my family, I'd like to thank the town of Walpole, and God bless them all. Thank you.
And now our Select Board Chair, Jim O'Neill.
Thank you, Jim, and good morning, everyone. It's a really great pleasure for me to be here today as we dedicate the SM Lorusso Sons Athletic Complex. And what a great place it is, huh? I do wish we had a little bit better weather, but thanks to Allied Recycling, we have a roof over our heads, so that's awesome. So thank you. Tony, thank you very much for the generosity that you and your family have shown, not just here with the Fields Complex, but in the many, many, many years that you've been here, as you just noted, and all the really great things that you and your family have done for the town. I just want to make sure I express my gratitude on behalf of the board. You're just awesome, so thank you very much. So, a decade or so we had a vision, and the vision was to build some kind of an athletic complex somewhere in Walpole. And then Senator Jim Timilty and our legislative delegation were kind enough to do some work with the state to allow us to get access to this land. And the town purchased the land all those years ago, again with the thought of building this facility. It then took many years of design and the build ultimately, the support of town meeting, Norfolk County, obviously all of the donors, small, medium, and large, that have participated in helping to fund the facility. And our town folks and people who work for the town who have done so much of the work that has gone on up here. And it really is a wonderful, wonderful place. And that vision has now become a reality. And what a vision it is. You just look around. You've got fields everywhere. You've got kids playing on the fields. You've got pickleball courts, basketball courts, equipment stations over there. There's a lacrosse wall that's either there or going to be there over this way. We actually have toilets. That was a big problem for a while, right? But yeah, see, the toilets. So, and of course the snack shack. It's a really, really wonderful place. And I hear all the time from the people who play here, participate here, just how great it is to be competing on these fields. As importantly, I hear from people who drive through the town. I have friends and relatives who don't live here but who come through, and they say to me all the time, how did you ever do that? It's such a magnificent facility, and it truly is. I'm also a grandfather now, proud to say, and my wife Nancy and I like to bring our little 2.5-year-old Gracie up here to play on the playground. And while Gracie's here running from station to station, I can't help but think about maybe someday I'll see her running around on these fields, competing in some fashion or another. In fact, she loves to watch the kids play over here. She'll go to the top of the little slide and look over and watch the practices for soccer or whatever, and it's really marvelous to behold. And as I think about that, that's really the essence of what we've done here, is to create something meaningful and beautiful and incredible, but not just the kids who live here in Walpole today, but for those future generations to come. And there will be many generations that will come and use this facility. There's still land here to be used, and who knows what will happen in the years ahead. But it's true to think that those kids that are here today and those kids that are going to be here tomorrow have benefited greatly from the vision and kindness and wisdom and hard work of so many people. And I just have to say thank you to everyone who's been involved with that. And I'll just close by, again, saying, when I consider the current kids and the future kids, and when I think about the dedication we're here to do today, you know, as you drive in, and I saw it today coming in, SM Lorusso Sons Athletic Fields Complex welcomes those kids today and in the future, and will for a long, long time to come. It's really wonderful. Tony, thank you very, very much. Really appreciate it.
And now, Jen Gayositz, who serves as the president of the Friends of Walpole Recreation. Jen, if you wouldn't mind coming up for a few words.
Hi everyone, I'm Jen Gayositz. It's nice to see so many people here to celebrate on this cold day, but you know. So I'm the president of the Friends of Walpole Recreation. We're an organization who have the privilege of fundraising for this amazing facility here. When I look around at this beautiful complex, it gives so much joy to all the children playing here and the families who gather to watch the children. It fills me with a sense of community pride. We accomplished this all because our community came together to support the project. From the select board and town administrator who proposed the project, to the RTMs who had the vision to vote for this athletic complex, to the members of the Friends of Walpole Recreation, Richard McCarthy, John Thompson, Brad Hickey, and Cindy Hoag, who helped fundraise for the project, to the many members of the community who donated to the project, to the workers who worked on the project, the individual donors, sporting clubs, or parents who also helped donate to this through the contest we ran and other individual donations. We had so much community support here. This project couldn't have been accomplished without community, and future generations will benefit from use of this great space. I also want to thank the large donors we're honoring today, the Lorussos, Allied Recycling, and Hollingsworth and Bose. Thanks for stepping up and supporting your community. And again, thank you to our wonderful community for making this happen by coming together. Thank you.
And now, Norfolk County Commissioner Richard Stady, who has a few words. For those of you who don't know, the commissioner stepped up and also donated, participated in the ARPA funds, which is some of the American Relief Funds. They donated $750,000 towards this project in the Fields Complex to kind of get us right over the finish line. So, Commissioner?
That's not my speech.
Right.
Good morning, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here this morning with you. I bring greetings on behalf of the board, Chairman Joe Shaker Quincy, Peter Collins, and myself. If I'm a little slow, I seem slow. I had no coffee. Mr. Coffee died on me this morning after attending my class reunion last night. So this all I could do to not stop at Dunkin' Donuts. You know, this rivals candy. I might buy about 3 Dunkins on the way here. And I'm like, I want coffee, but I've got to be there. So also, I have a personal favor. If Walpole's Finest wouldn't tag me today, I'm always back illegally, but I'll be out here quick, all right? But anyways, as was mentioned, the county's very pleased to be able to contribute to the town of Walpole and along with the Lorusso family for this fantastic facility in the amount of $750,000. Very quickly, for those of you who don't know, the American Rescue Plan of Action was passed in 2021. It was a follow-up to the CARES Act, and Congress in their wisdom saw to see fit that the money would be managed not by the state but by the county. And lo and behold, Norfolk County got a lion's share of the money. We got $137 million, which we've been distributing on a regular basis. In fact, for the town of Walpole, your manager can attest to it, but they've received roughly about $4 million to date, and I think after today's contribution, they still got about $700,000 left, and we'll work on that.
We'll work on it.
Right. We'll try to get a little more if we can, right? But I also want to, in fact, recognize Representative Phillips is here, We work very closely with our delegation on the State House. It's been an incredible opportunity for me. I'm humbled by it, to be a first-term commissioner, to be in a situation like this, because it's given me the chance to work with Representative Phillips, does a great job, Senator Feeney, Congressman, at all levels. We're working with all of them. Again, we're doing it for the common good. Very quick, why we can give this money and how Walpole got the funds. There's strict criteria in terms of how we can distribute the money. There's certain categories like water projects, sewer projects, towns are addressing PFAS, recreation, and things like that. But this specifically addresses basically open space, park and recreation, mitigates the effects of COVID-19. And as a fact, we're seeing that more and more. Across the county, we're seeing more and more communities like Walpole investing in parks and in open space to again offset, COVID-19 and promote healthy living. In fact, very quickly, very happy and pleased to announce in Quincy at our Walston Recreational Facility, we opened up a new state-of-the-art playground. So we have also pickleball courts there. I can't play it, but I've heard of it. And also we have this playground going on. So a lot of good things happening in the county, a lot of things good happening in Walpole, and hopefully we'll keep working together for the good of everyone here today. So congratulations. Again, I'm very pleased to be here, and look forward to many happy occasions here. Thank you.
So at this point, I'd like to invite Rich McCarthy and Jen up to present a few tokens of our appreciation to Allied Recycling and to the Lorusso family, please. So first up, I believe that Jameson, are you here? I didn't see you. Well, I'll accept it on behalf of Allied Recycling. There was some conflicts, but on behalf of the town of Walpole, we're going to be presenting to Allied Recycling so they can display this down in their office. We're very appreciative of what they've done to us. And next up is Rich McCarthy. Rich is going to present a small mock-up so Tony can display it in his office. So Tony, if you wouldn't mind coming up and getting this from Rich. I know he's happy about it. Thank you, Rich. Thank you, Jen. So that just about wraps up our program today. I did ask the rec department to have some bouncy houses set up for the kids, and we have some food that's going to be displayed later. So I'd like to end this by thanking everybody involved here. H&V for their donation for the Trails Complex here in town, to all the DPW divisions which are represented over here. These guys did an excellent job. DPW saved us a lot of money on these projects, and I'm appreciative of every one of you guys. Thank you for being here. Current and former members of the select board, I know some of you are here today, and thank you for your time you've put in, not only as current board, but we've been working on this project for a really long time. And to get it through town meeting, it's since 2014 when we accepted these lands, so I'm appreciative of the efforts of the select board, the Friends of Walpole Recreation. Thank you very much, the Recreation Committee. I saw Joe out there. Thank you, Joe, for everything you guys continue to do. And finally, Tony, your support's allowed us to provide one of the most attractive recreation facilities here, I think, in eastern Massachusetts, probably in the whole state. So thank you very much. We appreciate it. And with that, I'd like to invite the Lorusso family up to officially cut the ribbon. Tony, you're going to be holding the big scissors. And we got Tony, if the grandkids can come up. Yeah, hold it on each side. Select board members and everyone else, hop in. Jim, Jen, hop in, please, Commissioner. And with that, go ahead, Tony. We're officially open.